Greetings, everyone. This is the Questing GM. Trying to do a short video for my quest logs and just to update everyone on what's been happening to me in terms of gaming and maybe a little bit of updates on what's going to happen in the channel. Which is, I mean, it's not a lot. Not a lot's been happening actually, to be honest. I was very quiet for the entire month of February because it was Chinese New Year, and the whole seasonal celebrations can take quite a while and take quite a lot out of me in terms of gaming. And after I finished that bunch of celebrations, uh, there was like a change of working hours for me for a temporary change in working hours. So yeah, it was a very hectic week in terms of like real life stuff, work and other work as well. So February there was practically no form of gaming done at all in February. It was like a month there, just everything got so caught up that I decided that gaming just needs to take a back seat for a while. And this is this is something that happens very often to me. I've never let gaming be a priority in my life, in the sense that it's always the one that's ready to take a back seat when it has to. Maybe it's something that I'll talk about in a more extended video, maybe a question musings video, where I just really want to share my thoughts on why I will never let like role playing games or gaming be the most important thing in my life, even though I dedicated so much of my time, dedicated so much of my life to it. But I think there has to be maybe it's a realization, maybe it's a realization of it, but after a while you do recognize that gaming as a hobby is a hobby, and it has its limits in terms of how much it should take up in your life. But that, like I said, it's just probably it's another topic of discussion at another time. uh, so that basically is just going to explain what I'm up to for February. But let's just look ahead a little bit and see what's going to happen in March, because it's already March. uh, and things are slowly getting back to be normal, and schedules all back to normal, routines back all to normal, works relatively back to normal as well. So that makes a lot of time for gaming. And what's going to happen in March? All right. First things first, I will talk about what I'm planning to do for March in the channel. Is I'm still I'm still behind on the Out the Abyss prep quest videos for chapter 4, which is supposed to handle Gracklstad, and it is a very challenging chapter, very meaty chapter as well. And I figured that uh, I wanted to dedicate more time to it, as I have not been able to do a lot of that in February, but I really felt that it's really about time that I should pump out that video to talk about Gracklstad chapter 4 in Out the Abyss. So I will still be popping in to make some other videos, like those that doesn't really require me to do a lot of planning, like questing musings, or like these quest long videos. uh, but it's definitely in my priority that my next video, hopefully my next few videos within March, would definitely involve one prep quest video. uh, yeah, and it's also been a while since I did a question musings video, where I just pour out my thoughts and pour out my own ideas sometimes, or opinions about gaming related topics. And there were a few that have been circling around me. Discussions have been going around me in terms of gaming, from gaming groups on Facebook, and discussion with my group and all that. So yeah, there are definitely some topics that I've been really thinking that I want to like tackle and put the questing GM spin on it, so to speak. But I'm not sure if I'm able to collect all those thoughts anytime soon to make those kind of videos, because my headspace is going to be currently focused on the Out the Abyss prep quest video first, before I have time to do anything else. Then there's also the subsequent, once in a while there's like the Unearthing the Arcana, but we probably won't be seeing like an Unearthed Arcana for for the rest of the for rest of March maybe. I'm not sure if Wizards have really announced what's the next Nerf Arcana going to be. Uh, but yeah, those videos are definitely way more spontaneous to make and easier to make than something more prep based like the audio based ones. So that's my plan to make the next prep quest out of this video sometime in March. uh, I'll definitely try to make that a priority for myself. Uh, and in the meantime, in terms of my real life gaming or table to face gaming plans, I did say that in 2019 I was planning to have run one new game every month. uh, but we are already March and I haven't even managed to do the first game that I wanted to do for 2019, and it's taken quite a while, and it turns out that January and February turned out to be a very busy month in terms of my real life. So that 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 really ate into my prep time, my reading time to learn the new rules. But I think I'm coming close to the final stage of finishing up the prep for Exxon Punk Overdrive. um, and I think I'm about ready to spring it onto my group, and if they are okay with the pitch and they are willing to participate, yeah, then I'm hoping to run my first game of Exxon Punk Overdrive using the Quickstarter packet. uh, I'm not sure, may I mean, if I'm quite confident that my group will bite into it. I mean, just to run for a one shot. But I'm thinking that maybe if I finish that session, I'm having some temptations to try it out with strangers, like playing it, going out on public, and there's this RPG meetup that happens once a month for GMs to play other games other than D&D. So I think it might be a good chance to try to meet new players and see how I can introduce new games to them and make them a bit more interested in something anything but D&D. So yeah, so basically that's what happened in February. I was off gaming for a month, and March is things where I think things can slowly come back to normal, and that definitely means that I'm definitely looking forward to playing more games, getting more gaming activities involved. uh, and there's definitely a lot more things that I owe to the channel as well. So yeah, I think that'll be all for me for tonight. uh, yeah. uh, if anyone has any comments, ideas, or requests for me to do anything in particular, just drop that down in the comments down below. But other than that, yeah, I think I'll see you in the next one. All right, so this is the Question GM signing out for now. Bye.